Flosstube friends, welcome back to my channel, Crafty Cat Stitcher, which is a channel all about cross stitch, or I should say mostly. Every once in a while you will see other crafty things, but for the most part it's cross stitch, and today is 100% cross stitch. So my name is Kathy, and this is video number 97 for my channel, and today's Tuesday, July the 30th, 2024. I cannot believe July is almost over. Everybody is saying that. I don't know where this summer went, but you know where I live, it's still summer for like another 2 months. So yeah, and also where I live in my part of the country or the state or whatever. Kids go back to school the day after tomorrow. Yeah, August 1st. And isn't that crazy to think about it? Because we used to go back after Labor Day, but you know, that was way back when, and you know, many, many, many years ago. But I don't know, poor little kids. It's hot. I know the schools are air conditioned, but anyway, yeah, I'm sure that's not something that they're looking forward to. Maybe they are. I know a lot of kids are. So okay, so I have not been with you for like a month, in which time I did a lot of stitching. I mean, I rotated to my heart's content. And you know how I stitch and how I choose my projects. I go into the whip basket and I go, I haven't stitched on this in a long time. I want to stitch on this. Or I like this one. I want to stitch on it again. I know I just worked on it 2 weeks ago, but that's my kind of rotation, if you want to even call it that. Since I saw you last also, I have been to 2 stitching meetups. One was for my small group that has been meeting up for a long time, and that was a lot of fun. We had a good time, very nice. My sister had it at her house, and it was just really nice. It was just so nice. And then the group that I started or co-started, or whatever you want to call it, in my county, we had one not this past Saturday, the Saturday before. And the hardest part about, and I know I've said this before about starting up your own group, is finding a place to meet that doesn't cost anything. And it's really, for me and for us, it's a challenge. The only place that we can meet up is our library system, and I want to say it's one of the busiest, if not the busiest library system in the state of Georgia. And the reserved meeting rooms and conference rooms and all the rooms get snatched up so quickly, and you have to be like really on it to get a room. And summers, forget it. I've just accepted the fact that summers are just not going to happen. So one of our members offered us her office, and it was a very nice space. We had a really nice time. So I'm glad to see that our group is doing well. This is planned for once a month, and so far so good. I have the next 2 months reserved actually at our libraries. And on the positive note, there's a new branch. We have 4 branches right now, and in, I think, the early part of next year, a new branch is going to open. So that's more meeting rooms to choose from, but like I said, they get snatched up really quickly. So but it's so much fun. It's so nice to meet other stitchers who actually live in my area, and we have some that come out from a couple of different counties, which is really nice as well. So we're going to just keep up with that, and I'm very happy about it. Working on whips. Oh, this is the other thing. the last time you saw me, I had different glasses. And so those were my old new glasses. They did not work out for me. I went back, I think, 4 times to get them adjusted. And they were either so tight on my head that I was getting headaches, and the earpieces made actual dents in my head, in my skin. And then when they made them looser, I could go like this and they would just fall off. We could not reach a happy medium. So I think we came to the conclusion that those were just not the right size glasses for me, and I got an exchange. So these are my new ones. So for the time that I had to give up the old new glasses, and between when I got these, I had to wear my old I know, it's with my old prescription in it, and it going from wonderful lenses to back is really, really tough. And so I was trying to stitch on things that I could see easily. So, but now, I mean, I'm back to it. It's like these lenses are, I can count how many snowflakes are in my little calendar cat for January. I can actually count the snowflakes from here. And I'm 7 feet away. So maybe 6 or 7. But hey, so that's what happens when you start wearing glasses all the time. So let's just start with whips then. I'm going to be taking them out of bags. So just kind of go with me here. I really should have found, this is a tough one to find because it's the picture of it. There it is. This is a really old whip that I enjoy stitching on, and it's very big. It's Tulips Praise Gracewood stitches, and it's beautiful. I'll show you close up like that. Very pretty. The colors, I don't have my threads on a ring for this one, but so far all the colors are represented in the stitching, so you'll be able to get an idea of what's going on. I'm stitching this on 20, it's either 18 or 20 count Jobelin in what looks to me like maybe off-white. So it's all DMC. It's big, and this is not, I mean, there is more that is going to go up there. So, one of my goals for the year was to get this done this year, but I don't know. This is one of those ones that you stitch on and you think you're getting a lot done, and you look at it and you go, I've got so much more to stitch on this. And it's not unenjoyable, and it's really nice. It's fun to stitch, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to be putting these back here as I go. Okay? So, I took this one to our stitch day. It is Honeybee Quaker by Primrose Cottage Stitches. So cute. There it is. And there it is. I'm stitching this on I think it's some kind of Lugana or Jobelin. And the reason I took this with me is because this is when I was wearing my old glasses. And this is an easy stitch. Got a lot done. I'm using the called for colors. This is 28 count, by the way. So there it is. It's getting there. I really like it. And I like these Primrose Cottage Quakers. They're so cute. So I'm going to be working on that, maybe get that done soon. Another one that I have a very, very little to go. I mean, this one it's getting there. Drawn thread, and it is called Apple Blossom Sampler. There's that. I'm going to show you the whole thing, then I'll show you close up. There it is. Isn't that pretty? So what this one is is it's being stitched on banding, and the banding is 27 count. And see, I'll show you a close-up of the edging on the banding. See, it's all finished off. So, which makes it for such an easy finish, FFO, when it becomes an FFO. But look. Look where I am. I think I have WXYZ to do. And then that will be it. This one I did a total floss conversion. It was charted in silks, and didn't want to do silk. So I did a lot of research on conversions for those colors, and this is what I came up with. So this is going to be such an easy FFO because all I got to do is get some bell pull hardware and do this. It's not going to have a backing on it. I think personally it doesn't need it. It's going to be hanging up. Nobody's going to see the back. And I think it hangs better. I have one downstairs in my hallway that I stitched a long time ago, and I know I showed it to you before. It's birds on a bird feeder, and it has never had any kind of backing on it. You turn it over, you can see the back of my stitching. So it's fine, right? All right, so next, something very loud just went down the street. And I really didn't time this well because my cats are going to probably be bugging me for lunch. So I may have to stop this video at some point if they start bothering me. I worked on Bluebird Boarding House by Blue Ribbon Designs, and it's very pretty. I just love it. Look at this. I'll show you the whole thing. Close up. Look at that. I'm using all the called for this. I just wanted to, I'm stitching this on a 32 count Jobelin in off-white, and there's like a little splotch of something right here. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's going to affect anything, but I got a lot done. I started, houses are all done, the smaller houses and the hearts and the trees, and I started working on the big house. So this is a lot bigger than it looks. To me it does, but it's fun. It's a good one, and I worked for several days on that. Okay, there's a cat looking at me right now, like, high expectations here. Okay, so one other one that I thought I was going to get done before the end of the year. I don't know. Rosewood Manor Quaker Diamonds. Yeah. I started in the middle, and then I started working downwards. So what I decided to do is start going back up. And right now I'm in this little section right here. This is all done. This is like up to here is all done. So, and then this big motif is done. So I'll have a lot of all this. I'm not going to get this done this year. Look, I'm not going to get that. I wanted to so bad. But you know what? Right now it's like realistic, I'm at the point of being, I have to be realistic. So I'll show you what I've got on the roll of frame. So there it is. So I got a lot of this done in the past few weeks. I got that X, I got this. There's a little bit in here, and then a little here, and then I can start rolling it up. So that'll be great. I am stitching this on, it's 32 count flax. I think it's by R&R. It's beautiful fabric. Perfect for this because this has so many colors. I am stitching this it's all in weeks, and it's a conversion. Again, this one was charted for silks, for Valdani silks. I did not want to do that. And another kind stitcher gave me her conversion, or a conversion that she got from a shop owner, which is great. So I love the way it's coming out. This might be one that I have to bite the bullet and take it to a framer, right? I mean, that's a big one. And then last but not least, this is whips, okay? Last but not least, it's getting a little dark out there, so the light's still okay though, I think. This is Life Tree, or Tree of Life by Rovaris. Isn't that pretty? As soon as I saw somebody had stitched this, I mean, this is like several years ago, and they posted it on a page in Facebook, cross stitch page, and I said, I gotta have that. And then, I don't do that very often. So I bought it on their website at Rovaris on Etsy, and I started stitching it. Another one, I said, I want to get this one done before the end of the year. That looks really funny how I'm doing that, but there it is. I have so little to go. And as you can see, because it's symmetric, you could see just by looking at it how much more I've got. Not much. And so I'm going to work on this for a couple more days and then probably switch. But this is my current whip. It's this 25 count Lugana in the color potato, and it's lightly tea-dyed, very lightly, and I'm stitching it with one thread over one, and I'm using DMC 815, which is, I think, perfect color for this. So do you think I can get it done this year? I might. Maybe I should just make that a goal. My problem right now, and I'm going to put this one over here so I'll remember to take it back to my stitching place. My problem right now is that I have Start-itis. I want to start everything, and so I kitted up more stuff than I have ever had kitted up before. So, and I did that because I just felt like it, and I thought, well, why not? When I visited House of Stitches in Indiana, I very happily found this Plum Street Samplers Proverbs 31 sampler. I was looking for this so I could make it for my daughter-in-law, and it's so pretty, and I started it. So I think I showed you this after my trip, but I did not show you the start because I just started it. I am stitching this on 32 count Lugana, and it's Fabrics by Stephanie, Friendship Green. Laura from Stitching by the Shore loves this fabric, and I know now I can see why. What I did was I did a floss toss. I did all the chose all the called for colors. And then I took out 3 different fabrics that I thought would look good. And I looked at them, and I chose this. And I showed my husband because I thought, this is for our daughter-in-law, and he liked this pattern. And so, which one do you think? And he also chose Friendship Green. So there it is. I got a lot done. That house is a big chunk of it. So I'm just gonna keep going. All the words are over 1, but it's okay. I can do over 1 on that. On the Quaker Diamonds, all the lowercase letters are over 1. So it's okay. So anyway, I am truly happy with this start. That is my start. So now I am going to show you all of the things I've kitted up and not started yet. Yeah. What do you think? I know. We all like to see what's going on in other people's stitching, right? And I hope you don't mind all the zipping. I've got it all in their little bags. I really want to stitch a Honey of a Tiny Town. Heart and hand. Oh, look at it. They're cute. So what I did was I chose some fabric. Let me see if did I write down the fabric? Was I smart enough to do that? I don't know what it is. Oh, really? I didn't even write this down. I have no idea. It's a linen. It's 32 count because that's what's going to fit on my finishing piece. Oh, I can't believe I didn't write that down. Okay, hold on. I didn't. That was my goal was to write it down, but that's the fabric I chose. It's pretty. It's going to look good on that. You know, toss and everything. So, ooh, you know what I think I found? I think I found it. Oh yeah, it's called Grazia by Tropical Stitches. There it is. I just had a Post-it note that didn't have enough sticky on it. And as you know, or may or may not know, I like floss away bags, so it's hard to see the color combination, but it's a pretty one. It's very pretty. I know it's not like when people have them on floss drops. It's not the same thing, but this is my idea of organization. I love these little bags. So, and I reuse them and they're so cool. So anyway, that's number one that got kitted up. And I'm very serious about getting that one done. Maybe by next year. I don't know. You're going to see a wide variety of things that I've kitted up that I just wanted to do. This one is called Spring Tulips, and it's by Blackbird Designs. I'm going to take it out of the package to show you what it looks like. It's very, very, it's very subtle. And it's an old chart. It's from, I don't know, but it's old. I don't know. 19. So I don't know when it's from, but it's an older chart. I've had it for a long time. Thought it was pretty and decided that I'm going to stitch it. I'm pretty sure I'm using all of the called for colors. I'm using 32 count Sparrow Linen by Luminous Fiber Arts. And it looks like that. And it's really going to go like that, but it's going to be pretty. And again, you know, my little organization is, but it's really pretty colors and it'll be nice. So there's that one. Not one I've seen many people stitch. So, and I know it's older. I'm sorry that I'm doing this. I know it's older, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody stitching that one. Here's one that a lot of people are stitching. A lot. Jeanette Douglas, Chubby Bird. So cute. Look at him. He's so cute. So what I decided to do with this one is stitch it on 1/1 on 25. So I have some of that Northern linen. It's like pearl linen or something. It is it reminds me of the color oatmeal Ada, but this is a linen and it's a real nice even linen and it feels really nice. So I'm going to do 1/1 on 25. And I think I have most of the called for, except I think I switched. I'm using a Victorian motto for something on the bird. So there it is again, my little floss organization for this. There it is. Chubby bird. Now, when am I gonna, you're asking, when are you gonna start these? When I feel like it, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's just, that's how I roll. I don't know. At some point, I might just say, I feel like starting something new. And the good thing is I'm going to have it already kitted up. I don't have to do that. I don't mind kitting things up. I know there are a lot of people that really don't like kitting things up. Really don't. So, also, Carolyn Manning, Apricot Lemonade. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so my sister gave me this chart, and I looked at it, and I said, I need purple fabric. I need like a lavender something, some kind of purple. So when I was lucky enough to go and visit a cross-stitch store, I purchased some Atomic Ranch Lugana in Violet Fizz. And it looks like this. And this is really true to what it is. True. This maybe it looks a little bit more blue on the screen than it does in real life. But it's pretty. You can see a little modeling in there. And it's perfect. And this one's all in DMC. So I can show you my little floss ring of lovely colors. There it is. Look at those. Look at all that pretty colors. Oh. Now, so I was looking at this, when I looked closer at this chart, it said this is an all over. It's stitched like all over, as in full coverage. Yeah, it says cover all design. Your color choice of fabric would depend on how you choose to finish your project. So when I looked at this, saw this, and I saw this purple, and I thought, oh, that's not stitched. All of this is stitched in a violet color. So my decision has been made not to stitch that violet. I am just going to leave it open and do, all the little stitches that need to be in here. Everything, little back stitching and the flower and the buds. And I'm just going to leave this purple part open fabric. That's what I'm doing. I think it makes sense because the color of this fabric is so beautiful. And I was so happy to find something that would work really well with that. So as you can see, I have really done the kitting up, haven't I? Another one that I bought when I was at Creative Needle Arts in Orange Beach. That's where I got the fabric, the purple fabric. Robin Pickens, and it's Cardinal Winter season. And seasonal courier, so pretty. Isn't that beautiful? So I chose, this is just sort of like a beige Lugana, 32 count. I think it was like, it's gonna go like that. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, but that's it. And it's also all DMC. What are you doing? There's a kitty over there. There it is, all DMC. Yeah, see what I mean about kitting things up? I don't know, I just thought this will be fun. Just having all this stuff ready to go for when I feel like it's kind of nice to have it, you know, have things ready to go. Why not, right? Oh, here's one. This one, New York Dreamer, is wintertime. And I know you've seen this one. A lot of people have stitched this. And that's the reason it caught my eye. I don't know what she's doing. is because it's so pretty. And so I'm stitching it on a, I think this color is actually a linen. It's like a neutral colored linen it's called flax. And it's 32 count. Looks nice. It looks like good fabric. And so what I did with this one for floss, I think I pulled most of them, but I did substitute. I think it called for a blue that I did not have, and so I'm using Victorian's motto. The blue is my Victorian motto. So it's just basic colors. Oh, also I substituted the white because the white that they wanted me to use was oatmeal by somebody. And my oatmeal floss was very pinky and peachy in some places. And I thought, no. So I'm going with Snowflake by Weeks. And Anchor Black. And pomegranate, I think it called for Wood Trail, Chives, and then there's the blue. So it's really, there's not very many colors in it, but it's just designed so nicely that the colors really show through. All right, and there's more. I know. You know, here's the funny thing about this. Don't laugh, but I just thought of two more that I want to kit up. Oh, Kathy, what is wrong with you? Okay, so this is another one that's Blackbird Design, and it's an old one. I think I got this when I used to help my friend at her cross-stitch store, and this is Blackbird Design, and it's called Wild Lilies. It's very beautiful. I've always loved it. And I'm going to stitch this on. Actually, this one I'm going to stitch on 28 count Quaker sand cloth. And I already have it on the, I already have it on a roll frame. There it is. I don't know what Quaker sand cloth is, but it's really pretty. It's a pretty fabric. I don't know where I got it. I mean, you know, when you've been stitching for as long as I have, oh, that was a needle minder, sorry. You just have these fabrics and who knows what they are. So there is, and again, I think I'm doing this all in the called for colors. So I know you can barely tell, but where do I start stitching them? I just wanted to show you what kind of craziness I was doing, getting so many things kitted out. And so that's it for the kitting up. Okay, so that's a lot. I think I don't know, I think there were 7 of them. So that is what I have for whips and start and kitting up. And now I want to start everything, but I also want to finish everything. So you know how that goes. So I did have a finish. I had one finish. You know, I was really close to this one the last time I had a video. And this one is Fresh Pumpkins by That's So Kelly. And it's done. There it is. Is that not cute? All done. So I want to make it into the pillow like she had finished it. And I showed you 2 fabrics last time, and I agree. I think this one's better. So this is the winner. So this one's gonna go here when I did finish it, like that. And then it has a little felt applique to sew on There it is. Yeah, has this little pumpkins. I'm going to put that on. And then I think there's some rickrack on it. So I got to get to finishing. I have quite a few things that need to get FFO'd. And I just need to get on that. And maybe use some of my time for that, right? Okay, so I'm going to put this one to the side because I know that's got to go in a different place. Okay, so I just want to mention that I've been watching Flosstube. I've been watching a lot of Flosstube, and there's a new-ish Flosstuber out there. I was watching Wendy, and she mentioned ladybug stitches, and I thought, well, okay, I'm gonna go over there and give her a try. And you know how much I like to see young people taking on this craft that we love and doing their thing with it. And she also, Ladybug Stitches is Hannah, and she has an Etsy store, and she's got some of her own designs. I like her. I like what she's doing because some of the things she's showing are really old charts, like from the 80s and 90s, and she's doing things with them. And I thought that was just really cool. And so I like that. I think it's really neat. It's just an example of the many things that we like to stitch. We all don't stitch the same things. And it just to see somebody doing something kind of different. I know there are people that stitch that, but this seems to be her thing. So go check out Ladybug Stitches. Also, let's have some fun with the Northwood Stitcher, Sarah. She's redoing her craft room. It's a hoot. I would love to go to her house and go into that craft room, you know, and and I would help her. If I went, I wouldn't just look through her stuff. I would help her. It's just she's got an unbelievable space for doing all the things she does. And so she was showing how she's going to redo it and her plans, and kind of just talking about what she needs to do with her intentions. And she was using a GoPro. And so it was cool. I'm not one to get dizzy watching videos if they're moving around a lot, but you might. I don't know. But I would recommend you go and watch Sarah redo her craft room. It's really cool. I love craft room stuff. I love craft room videos and people showing how they organize, because I always think I could be more organized. So go and check her out. I got a few new things since last time I saw you, and I'll show you right now. One of the things, I bought one thing, and it's by a New Creation Studio, and she is doing a 4-part series called The Nativity Story, and this one is the shepherds. There are 3 more. I don't know if all of them are available yet. I think she was releasing one a week. These would make, whoops, I'm sorry. These would make excellent ornaments. They're not too big. There's something going on behind me, and when you have cats, you just never know. Very pretty. So I think there are at least 2 more that she has released. There might be 3. All 3 of the remaining ones might have been. So there it is. So she has an Etsy store. So if you like this, go over to a New Creation Studio. All right. So what are you doing? So also new stuff. We had a gift exchange at our small group Stitch Day, and I chose this gift from my friend Thea. She gave me the whole set of Country Cottage Needleworks, Nutcracker Village, all of them. Look. Isn't that cool? And they are so cute, but what is not cute that Country Cottage does? Look at this. Look. I mean, how cute is that? They're all adorable. So the whole set, I am thrilled. That's really cute. Also, she gave me a very small scroll frame. I like this. I like it. You know what? I mean, I don't think I have one. I have one that's kind of small, but not in this cool shape. So this will always, I love scroll frames, as you know, and I'll be able to use that. She also gave me some Mary Corbett beeswax waxers that are just so pretty. And if I can get it open, so here's the box. This is the top of the box. Look, no, they're not candy. They're beeswax. Look at it, look. So cute. Isn't that pretty? I love them. I mean, so cute. Little flowers. So anyway, that was just the coolest thing to get. So that is it. I didn't buy anything else. I'm expecting one more thing. It's something that I bought months back, and it was a pre-order of a special gift, like a special box that Misty at Luminous Fiber Arts is doing, and I believe that August is when we're going to get them. So I can't wait, and maybe by the time I see you next, I'll be able to show it to you. But I am doing, actually, other than my visits to cross-stitch stores, which is just a really unusual thing for me, and that box, I've done really well not buying things. I mean, the Nativity Story, that was very small, and I'm not buying anything else. I'm going to see if the rest of the year I can keep that up. And remember, at the beginning of the year, I said it was going to be no more charts and no more anything that I already have of charts. But if I need something for a project, floss, even the fabric, the purple fabric, that was okay. Any kind of finishing implements. So, all right. So that was my new stuff. I want to tell you that I had a giveaway for 2 of the Farmhouse Christmas charts, and I have a winner. And the winner is the 1952 Trouble. The 1952 Trouble. That's her name. So I need you to look in the drop-down box, in the information box. My email is there, and you can email me with your mailing address, and I'll get those 2 charts to you. And congratulations. So let's have another giveaway. And because it's getting to be that season, I don't want to start thinking about it yet. No, not me. But a lot of people like starting to stitch their Halloween stuff. So how about this Val's little stuff? And it's Boo to You. And it's so cute. It's a little pumpkin and a cat. It's a jack-o'-lantern and a cat, I should say. There he is. He's adorable. Let me see something. He does not come with the button. You have to buy that separate. Yeah, he does not come with the button. Okay, so if you want to be in the drawing for this chart, and you'll get it done before Halloween for sure. Right? It's only July, soon to be August. Say pumpkin in the comments below, and that's the only place. You have to be 18. You should be a subscriber to this channel. Please like this video. And what else? Don't say giveaway, don't say drawing, don't say anything like that in your comment, but say pumpkin. All right? So I think that's it. I think that's it for the day. This went very long because I had all those skidded up things that I wanted to share with you so you could see what I was doing. And so next time my plans are to just keep on going. I'm just gonna, I want to get the Proverbs one done because I want to give it to my daughter-in-law, maybe for her birthday, which is around Thanksgiving. And that's my goal. So I'll probably be working on that a little bit more than, I'll put that into my little rotation a little bit more. So I hope everybody's doing fine. We're fine. There's really nothing big going on right now. Nah, nothing at all. So for the next few weeks, I will just be stitching. Maybe I'll see you in 3 or 4 weeks. And I hope that you are doing okay and you get a lot of stitching in. And I hope you liked this video and found something in here that was fun or helped you, or or I just kept you company while you stitched. That's, that's our goal, right? So I will see you soon. Happy stitching. Bye.